So, I'm back, baby! So the heroic Trumpy Baba, hopefully that screech was as enjoyable to everyone that heard that as it is to the Maestro's ears. Legendary. Of course it was. Trumpy Baba, legendary lockdown of DC against all odds, farms the liberal scum into the ground, cleaning up our streets. So he sent in the National Guard, and to clean up the streets of DC, because you can federalize it for 30 days. Trumpy Baba is going to speak about it, so we're going to listen. Legendary.
Let's listen.
Little juicy Pambani.
I've never seen a crowd like this.
This guy is not a real person. What the fuck? This guy's not. Kak Patel.
We need a ballroom, and that's happening. It's going to be a beautiful ballroom.
Legendary.
Really a lot of people, most I've ever seen in this room.
He's spending $200 million of his own money and his donor money, of people who are donating, to make a spectacular big damn judge ballroom.
And we're here for
That's
a very
legendary.
serious purpose. Something's out of control, but we're going to put it in control very quickly, like we did on the southern border. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor.
Yep.
And worse.
Get on, liberals!
Liberation Day in D.C., and we're
Liberation
going
Day.
to take our capital back. We're taking it back. Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of
That's
Columbia
big damn
Home
evoke.
Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control.
He also needs to invoke the act of Pete's in Texas, because there's no good Pete's. He needs to make Pete's great again.
You'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough. And
Should have hired the
they
Maestro
know
for this
what's
one.
happening.
I would have
They've
cleaned up
done
like
it
streets
before.
like no tomorrow.
In
Back to
addition,
Mexico.
I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly.
Yeah, because they aren't allowed to do their job right now.
Victims of it too. You know, you're reporters, and I understand a lot of you tend to be.
We hope the reporters do get mugged.
You don't want to get mugged and raped and shot and killed, and you all know people and friends of yours that happened, and so you can be anything you want, but you want to have safety in the streets. You want to be able to leave your apartment or your house where you live.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I can't even go down into the city of Houston without worrying about having my car get stolen, or like you cannot go into any city. You can't park your car if you're driving a nice car. Or even like somewhat reliable car that doesn't completely break down. You have to worry about getting robbed and shot at, and you can't go into cities, especially at nighttime.
And feel safe in going to a store to buy a newspaper or buy something.
A newspaper.
And you don't have that now. The murder rate in Washington today is higher than that of Bogota, Colombia.
Oh, of course, CNN's showing fake news. No surprise. They say all this stuff is down, but it's up like by 200% compared to the rest of the country. So it's actually not down. These people just lie about everything and manipulate you.
Mexico City, some of the places that you hear about as being the worst places on earth, much higher.
The murder
This
rate
is much
in
higher.
D.C.
The number of car thefts
is
has
higher than
doubled over
in
the past
third world
5
countries.
years, and the number of carjackings has more than tripled. Murders in 2023 reached the highest rate probably ever.
Of course,
They
fake
say
news
25
CNN tries
years,
to
but they
manipulate
don't
you.
know what that means because it just goes back 25 years.
Because they say, oh, the murder rate is down 25% from last year. Oh, but it's still 30 times the murder rate of any other city in the country. Like, it's still not good. It's like 33 out of 100,000 people. And like other cities are like 2 or 3 out of 100,000 or 10 out of 100,000. And DC's murder rate is 33 out of 100,000, which is worse than like cities in 19th world countries.
Worse. Our capital city has been overtaken by violent gangs and bloodthirsty criminals,
Yep.
roving mobs of wild youth,
See, Lori?
drugged out maniacs and homeless people.
Drugged out maniac.
And we're not going to let it happen anymore. We're not going to
Legendary.
take it. Yeah, just like we did on our southern border. Nobody comes to our southern border anymore. 3 months in a row we had zero.
Yep.
I don't know if that's right, but the people that do the work It's a very liberal group of
That's
people,
legendary.
actually, and they actually said 0 for the last 3 months. Nobody thought a thing like that
That's
was
crazy.
possible.
And people
And,
said that you had to invoke legislation, get legislation passed to secure our border. No, you just needed someone who's not a commie scum who wanted to destroy our country, and it automatically stops. As soon as Trumpy Baba got in, farmed all of them, made sure that the border is secure, and that's all you needed was a strong leader.
You know, when you say take a look at numbers, I just saw some charts. These are different cities throughout the world. Red is, okay, the red is a place called Washington, D.C. Look at these. Baghdad is, we doubled
Baghdad.
up on Baghdad.
Oh, okay.
Panama City, Brasilia, San Jose, Costa Rica.
So
Bogota.
anyway, Trumpy Baba securing the border, militarizing DC, getting the migrants off the street against all odds. Absolutely legendary. Let me know what you guys think of this, because of course the liberals are going crazy about this and saying that Trump's being authoritarian, which he's not at all, of course. And let me know what you think in the comments. Absolutely legendary. Maybe we can actually walk the streets of DC and get an ice cream without being shot.